Now, as some of you may know, I've already spoken about Dsc Resources on Linux before, so we're going to go and have a look at one a little bit closer on how you might use it with a package. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up an Apache web server. So first off, I'm going to go and prove to you that there's no Apache web server actually installed on this machine before I start. So we're going to go to the local host and quickly see what the response is. In this case, nothing. There's nothing running on port 80 at all. So that seems to be a good start. Now keep in mind what I'm about to show you could work for any package, not just Apache. So moving forward, we're going to go ahead and we're going to install Apache using DSC. So we're going to cover some of the basic start parts to this. First of all, we need to open PowerShell. So that's the sudo pwsh command. Next, we're going to create a configuration file called Apache, or in this case Apache DSC, and we're going to use the two of the NX modules. So we're going to import the module, and we're going to use the package module, so the NX package on the local system, and I'm going to call that one Apache, and I'm going to use the NX service, which is going to be the Apache service. So I'm checking that the package is installed, it's present, and it's running, and I've even specified the controller for the service. So I'm going to go ahead and now run my configuration file. So in this case, that's the Apache DSC. That will create my local mof file, and then from the mof file I'm going to go ahead and just run the configuration for DSC, which in this case should install Apache server, and on top of that it's going to make sure that the service is running and that it's managed by the systemd. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for that to finish, which shouldn't be long, a minute or two at most. Depends obviously on your internet connection and where you're getting your packages from. In my case, that's reasonably fast. I mean, I've timed this a couple of times and it was on average less than 30 seconds. So now I'm going to go ahead and open the web page and check to see if the local host has Apache installed. As you can see, you get the default page which you get with Apache, showing that Apache server is installed and running on this machine, which all in all seems like a really good start for things. Now, to prove that there's no smoke and mirrors with this, I've used the default NX modules. Now this is a bunch of modules that ship with Linux DSC. So you can happily explore these by going into the Dsc resource path, which in this case is the opt slash Microsoft slash DSC slash modules slash NX slash, yes, it gets even longer and trust me, it doesn't get any better than this, and then finally into Dsc resources, and you'll see there's a number of resources there. So under this you have an archiving and environments, variables or groups, basically all of the starter resources that you might need for Linux. So these are great configuration modules, and I'll give Microsoft credit for making sure that there's at least something to start with. And hopefully from this point of view going forward there will be more resources in future, almost as many as there are today on Windows, and I really do hope that to be the case, because otherwise there's not going to be a lot of point to this. Anyway, using some of those other modules we can do things like create files. So let's go back to our DSC resource and we're going to make some adjustments. So I'm going to add in an extra line for the NX file. So you can see here I've got a content that's coming from a variable, and my variable is full of some HTML code, pretty basic stuff really, but just to prove a point, and that's going to overwrite the default index.html file that you get within regular Apache start. So I'm going to go ahead and run that, and once it's run we're going to check to see if that default file has been indeed replaced. So you can now see my DSC resources running, I'm going to wait for it to finish, which shouldn't take too long. Again, a couple of seconds at most in most cases. And I'm going to go and open the local host and see if the page I see is the regular Apache one or if the one I've just created in my DSC resource. So here you can see I get my DSC resource page and all is working as I expected. So what could you do with this? Well, realistically you could configure almost any package you wanted, and predominantly majority of the Linux server configuration, given that it's basically a file configuration. Is it any better or easier to use than something like Ansible? No. But if you're already a Windows guy and you're transferring your skill base across to Linux, this is a potentially really good way of you being able to configure Linux in the same standard way that you do with Windows. Now flip that on its head, if you're a Linux guy and you're wanting to manage Windows and Linux in the same way, you might consider this as well for similar reasons. But obviously that's down to you, so I'm going to leave it there and end this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe.